Okay, so Group A, starting from the top. I have T1, EDG, T9, and Fnatic.
Why?
Obviously, T1 is gonna waffle stomp Fnatic and Cloud9. But that's the same with EDG. EDG will waffle stomp Cloud9 and Fnatic as well. So the decision came out to be T1 and EDG will be the top two no matter what. The thing that's going to decide first and second is who's going to beat each other in T1 versus Edward Gaming.
You think EDG's that good?
I think EDG is that good, yes.
I mean, you watched RNG, right?
I did. RNG was way weaker than what we all suspected for sure. But I think DRX was stronger than what everyone else suspected too, so.
If RNG are slightly above Mad, let's say even at par with Evil Geniuses, you think Edward Gaming are 3 tiers above RNG? Because that's how much better Cloud9 and 100 Thieves are to Evil Geniuses.
What I would have to say there is I don't think Cloud9 is 3 tiers above RNG.
Well, do you think they're 3 tiers above Evil Geniuses?
I don't think so. The difference between first, second, and third in NA, I feel like is very, very slim. Like, it was all close, like, in terms of, like, nobody thought C9 would for sure be the first out of LCS.
I think that I'm basing it off of RNG's performance. I don't think EDG's that much better than RNG.
Sure.
And so I put Cloud9 above EDG. But other than that, I agree.
Okay, so you basically have T1 as first, Fnatic as fourth, and we just have second and third place differently.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. You know, I feel like if there is an upset, I guess it's not an upset for you, but if there is an upset for me, that would be the one. I feel like Fnatic won't be getting out of groups.
I almost did the same thing here, but I put G2 making it out of the group. Okay. And Damwon not. I did still put Evil Geniuses in last. The fact that they have to have their academy player, it's kind of rough. So what'd you
Going on to, yeah, I basically have the same thing where at first and fourth, I have Damwon to come out on top of G2, and this is another case of where Fnatic and Mad Lions have, you know, kind of tempered with my fate with the EU region. G2 is, historically speaking, has been a strong team against Korean regions, that's for sure. But I feel like EU region as a whole got a little weaker. I feel like, you know, a lot of people up until the last year would probably say that, you know, China was first, Korea, LCK was second, EU was third, and NA was fourth. But now I feel like some people might put NA as third and EU as fourth. But I feel like Damwon will just outperform at a bigger G2 at a bigger stage. And one of the worry I had about Damwon was their top laner Nuguri after coming back to Damwon. He has been a bit shaky. He hasn't been himself when he won the Worlds a couple of years back, basically putting Damwon at second and Jindong at first to come out of Group B. You know, see, I really want to change this up, but honestly, I might like temper with this until the last minute. Like, I might put DRX on top of Rogue. Actually, I'm just gonna put it this way right now. So this is my final roster for Group C. First is TS. Second is DRX, third is Rogue, and fourth is GAM, or I forgot what they're called.
Gigabyte Marines.
Yeah, Gigabyte Marines, yes.
I think this is where we're going to differ the most.
Okay, what do you have?
I have DRX first, Rogue second, Top esports third. Astronomically
Crazy.
different.
I'm flabbergasted by the fact that you put top esports at third. Like they are the two best teams in the Chinese region.
Yes, I think that it'll be close.
Then why
So,
did you put Rogue on top of top esports?
because I think Rogue are like a giant step above the rest of EU. Dude, Chovy, he had like 180 farm at 15 minutes,
Yeah, he's crazy.
and he was like 12-0.
Oh my god.
I'm like, dude, how
He's
can you get
perfect.
that many kills and still CS at that much? Like you have to be constantly CSing and nothing else to get that much CS.
Like what the hell is Flying Oysters? Like their name looks weak.
I mean, you know PSG Talon?
Uh-huh.
That's basically PSG Talon. That's PCS's first seed. This is what I kind of landed on, was Genji first, 100 Thieves second, RNG third, and Flying Oyster fourth.
You know, I applaud you for being logical and not putting your heart in front of your head and putting 100 Thieves at second place and not first over Genji.
I don't know. I mean, RNG didn't look that good. They just... Maybe I'm basing it too much off plans, I think.
I mean, from what we've seen from players, they definitely wasn't good, but I feel like 100 Thieves in their split seasons didn't look as strong as they should have. Like,
Right. Well, that's
like,
because I think FBI just didn't show up at World even at the loser bracket finals when they faced EG. Like, FBI didn't play. It was freaking weird. It was just a weird series. That whole series was weird. Danny didn't show up and FBI didn't show up, right? And then Danny took time off, which it makes sense why he didn't show up then, right? But I think that 100 Thieves FBI was just stage fright. But Someday was still crushing his lane. He got solo kills on Orin when they were losing, right? Because it's freaking Some Daddy, baby. And then Closer was still performing, but they freaking put him on Poppy because it was so bot lane focused, right? So they countered the Zeri.
that's why you need to import Korean top lane talk. You know, Impact, Someday.
That's all that we got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each of you, and let us know what your guys' pick'ems are. I'll actually leave a link down below for you to join the SSS leaderboard. So thank you guys so much for the support. Hopefully your pick'ems look good. Hopefully they look something similar to ours. Good luck to all the teams at Worlds, and to all the rest of you. Slayers out. Peace.